Good morning. We are on, I don't even know where, I just had it. I just looked at it before I say hey to y'all. Oh, here it is. Okay. We're on day 17 of our journey together. Hello, everybody. Welcome back for your daily inspirational quote. And here we are. This hit home, and I'm debating on how transparent I want to be. I may show some pictures, I may not, or I may do like a scan of the room or something like that and do like a before and after. I don't know, I think about it. Like, the most important work that you'll ever do will be within the walls of your own home. Your own home and your own home. Okay, so I probably should put some pictures up. I have this more work for me to do, but I'll do that. This right here behind me, for example, like this wasn't here maybe 7 months ago. It wasn't here. I had all of these books, of course, but they was all over the floor, just in piles. And then before that, they was outside the room because I just didn't have the space. I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm gonna share for quite some time, except when I was in my own apartment in like 2013. My space was very cluttered, and like, even though it looks like online everything is like, oh my gosh, she's amazing, da, 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 da. Like, my space was cluttered, my mind was cluttered, and I couldn't move smoothly throughout the world. So then I finally am getting closer to a space, and COVID helped because you get more downtime and things like that. And I finally, for example, this is one area of my room. You saw the other area like in the other days when I was by the mirror and things like that. But I was able to get some bookshelves and create like a space for myself. You see my Strength in My Crowns. You see my candle. It's a very special candle. It's about done, but it's from a very special friend, Melissa. Thank you so much. And I'm going to always keep this because this is beautiful, and I thank you. So I keep it. And these are all the books I want to continue to grow my library. But this right here, this is like a nice essential space for me, as well as my dresser and my TV, of course, and of course my bed. So you know how you see those commercials, because I've been starting to see the commercials from Rooms to Go, and they were talking about create like your sanctuary and things like that. Like, that's really important. So if you have clutter at home, it's okay, like, it's fine, but I want you to at least take time for yourself to fix your space. Even if you are great and amazing, you know how when you leave home and you go to a hotel or Airbnb, and then it's just everything is just where it needs to be. I wanted to, like, the motivation behind all of this was to make my work life just as productive and cohesive and on point as my personal life. And I'm not even talking about personal, like my second, like outside of work there's music, but I mean literally my personal, so that I can be full, I can be better, and I can think better, basically. Because I used to procrastinate a lot. I would have anxiety about starting tasks because there was clutter, and I would just look at it and be like, I don't even know where to begin. I'm gonna just sit down in the clutter and just continue my day. So work kind of helped whip me into shape, because we have about 10 or 20 orders that we need to complete in a day. And then when you promise people, I'm gonna have it done on this day, and it's not done, like, you can't run a business like that. So some of that I was getting better at it, definitely within the last 3 months. And now I was like, okay, let me write my tasks down. Now I'm doing so much better by using the reminders app on my phone. I write it down, I write a time. And even if I do miss the deadline of it today, I encourage myself to say, you are still successful because you wrote it down, and we're going to complete it or finish the task the next day. I don't beat myself up anymore about not completing things or feeling defeated because I didn't finish the goals that I set out for myself. This particular goal of me doing this for me and for anybody else that needs it, I think this is like my 3rd day working on these videos. And day 2, I was like, you know what? I staggered them out. I might just do 2 videos in a week, and that's it, and I'm done, and I'm just gonna sit down because I'm stressed and I don't want to do this. But no, I said I'm going to do this. This is the plan that I set out for myself, and I know that I personally am going to need this. So it's not like it's about you, but this is about me. And then one of the quotes that I stated about doing what you love and just doing it, or whatever you love, make sure that you do it. And this part, like I love speaking and expressing myself and being a light, mainly for me, and ministering to myself so that I can be for somebody else, because I know it hits home. So this is more so for me, and I'm going to be consistent with me. And this is a part of the internal work, building my house, building not only my physical, but now, because I've gone through a surgery, to build my spiritual, my physical, my mental, and my emotional. So this is important to me, and this is why I decided to do this for a consecutive 46 days, regardless of my ups and my downs. And so that when I come out of this, I am even better than before, because I know I will look back and be like, wow, you did that. And not only Tiffany, you did that, but you watching this, you did that too. You guys take care. You have an amazing day, and I wish you well in all of your endeavors.